Hello Mosaic, it's Ethan again, and I am truly grateful and honored to bring you just some of my thoughts on a piece of God's Word, because this gives me a chance to make sure I dive into His Word and just spend some time thinking about the wisdom that is here. I'm doing Proverbs chapter 17 on June 17th, and there's a few verses in here that hit me a little harder than it usually would. Maybe on a different week, different month, different year sometimes. And so I'm just going to bring you a couple verses that really hit me and maybe will connect with you as well. Proverbs 17, verse 16. Why should a fool have money in his hand to buy wisdom when he has no sense? This verse in our language sounds a little funny, with sense meaning pennies and that as well. But I kind of read this as, why should a fool have money in his hand to buy wisdom when he has no sense to buy that wisdom? I am that fool most of the time. Every once in a while I am not. But most of the time, I am the fool who has this money in my hand to get the wisdom. Just open the Word and read. This whole chapter and this whole book of Proverbs and this whole book of the Bible has the wisdom I need. And I guarantee it has the wisdom you're looking for too. A few more verses. Verse 20. A man of a crooked heart does not discover good, and one with a dishonest tongue falls into calamity. 22. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. 24. The discerning sets his face towards wisdom, but the eyes of a fool are on the ends of the earth. I showed you a few verses with wisdom here, and also more verses that are about me, and maybe about you, but are definitely about me. The one I really want to talk about today is, a joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. This Word gives me the joy I need to carry on with my life and whatever struggles I'm in, whether it be getting through finals while doing class online, which is really difficult for me, or not being connected to friends as much as I would like to be. There's a lot that this Word gives me. Now, I did not read all of the verses in this chapter, so my challenge to you is to read them. And my challenge is for me, or anyone else who connects more with this, is to read one of my favorite books of the Bible, John. That book, it's the gospel. It's one of the 4 gospels in our Bible that really just gives me all that I've been talking about, with that joy, that wisdom that I need daily. So I'll be praying for you as well as myself to read God's Word. Do not be the fool who has the money in his hands, yet does not get the wisdom he needs. Have a great week.